So another trainer sounds off and checks Andy Ruiz. Okay, Virgil Hunter, trainer of Andre Ward and several other fighters, Amir Khan, and you know what I'm saying. If you don't know who Virgil Hunter is, I just don't know what to tell you. But Virgil Hunter goes in and he speaks on Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. But the first thing, speaking on Andy Ruiz, Virgil Hunter brings up the fact that he basically said in a nutshell with the interview that Andy Ruiz needs to respect his trainer and respect his team and respect his coaches. Virgil Hunter goes on to say that he has to understand that coaches are there and trainers are there for your benefit. They deserve your respect by you showing up to training camp and showing up on time. He also goes to say that Andy Ruiz needs to understand that trainers put a lot into what they do with dealing with these fighters, and they have dreams too. Now, Virgil Hunter is not the only trainer who has spoke about Andy Ruiz's habits and ethics and the way he's acting, you know what I'm saying, after defeating Anthony Joshua. Just a lot of people don't think that he's serious, you know, and it's funny because this is coming from a trainer. So even a trainer feels that Andy Ruiz, the way he's been acting, is disrespectful to his own team. On top of people feeling that he's naturally being disrespectful to Anthony Joshua. Now, nobody got to hold your hand. You ain't got to respect nobody, but you do have to carry yourself in a certain way. You know, and that's both the opposite team feels you're disrespectful and people from the outside feels that you're even being disrespectful to people on your own team. You know, so at the end of the day, it's just not a good look. He's not, to be the supposed first heavyweight Mexican champion, he's giving it a rough look. You know what I'm saying? He's really giving it a rough look. And just show up to camp, man. Just show up and train. I know one thing about myself. If I was Andy Ruiz and I just won all that money, nobody would have to tell me to train. I would be so damn happy. I would be so damn motivated. Dude, working out for me would be like playtime. You wouldn't have to, I wouldn't be in no clubs. I wouldn't be in none of that stuff because I would just be so happy to train. On top of that, I'm going to go back to the bank and get some more money. I'm going to beat this guy again. That's what happens. Some fighters are content. You know what I'm saying? Some people hit $1 million and their ambitions go down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it's never enough. You know what I'm saying? But Andy Ruiz is showing that he's pretty content with what he has accomplished so far. But it's not cool, and that's not a champion's mentality. If anything, Andy Ruiz showed me that he doesn't have a champion's mentality. And everybody knows you're not a champion until you defend your belts. It's an unwritten rule in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You're not a champ till you defend your belts. So what does it say if he beat Anthony Joshua, which most people admit is a fluke? You know what I'm saying? Let's face it, regardless of what you want to say, that wasn't an Anthony Joshua that fought Carlos Takam, that fought Joseph Parker. That definitely wasn't an Anthony Joshua that fought Dylan White. That wasn't an Anthony Joshua that fought Vladimir Klitschko. We never seen that Anthony Joshua before. You know what I'm saying? We just seen that in the Andy Ruiz fight. So you could say it's a fluke because I need to see him fight. I need to see him fight the Anthony Joshua that Dylan White fought. You know, I need to see him fight the Anthony Joshua that Dominic Brazil fought. You know what I'm saying? And he beat Dominic Brazil when he was like, what, sick, had the flu or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's all chalked up to Andy Ruiz is basically out here acting like a clown. You know what I'm saying? And I was questioning why would Manny Robles come out and say what he said about Andy Ruiz. I didn't know if he came out and said Andy Ruiz didn't show up to camp because they trying to throw a curveball to Anthony Joshua or they're playing mind games. I didn't know. But now I know for sure that was Manny naturally being frustrated. And I think it was the only way he could get his fighters' attention by putting it out there to the media. Because I like, damn, why would he come out and say that? You know what I'm saying? And I said that they could just be playing around, or this could be the only way that he can reach Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that Manny said that because Andy Ruiz wasn't getting in contact with him. So he had to put it out there to the world and put it out there to the media and say, look, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be showing up to training camp. You know what I'm saying? If I can't contact you, if I can't get in contact with you, I know how I can get your attention. So that was kind of like a wake-up call that Manny was doing to Andy Ruiz. Let him know, look, we need to get to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling people that you're not in camp. Yeah, I'm saying it because you didn't show up. I don't know if he's answering his phone calls or not, but I would take it that he didn't contact him because I don't see why he'd be waiting around Monday for him to show up training and then he doesn't show up. I would take it that he would tell him ahead of time, yo, I'm not going to come in on Monday. We're not going to start Monday. We're going to start next week. So that shows that they don't, that Manny doesn't have the communication with Andy Ruiz that he should have. And that's why he said what he said, you know. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's just not a good look, man. You know, and you're not displaying a champion's mentality because you can't maintain money and you can't maintain discipline all at the same time. But, you know, it's no telling. Andy Ruiz could still walk off and win the fight. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But when you have other trainers saying this about Andy Ruiz on top of other people saying this about Andy Ruiz, the point is that I'm making with this is it's not a farce. Nobody's picking on Andy Ruiz. People actually see what he's doing and people say this guy is clowning. This guy is being disrespectful. This guy is being fake. Why is he acting all scared? Why is he asking for all this extra drug testing? Why is he scared to go to Saudi Arabia? Why is he begging for more money? Why does he not want to sign the contract? Why is he bringing up Dylan White's situation with Anthony Joshua's situation? So you see, moving the goalposts and excuses after excuse after excuse. Now, with a guy like Virgil Hunter is a meek man. He's very polite. He's never in any bullshit. He's very soft-spoken. He speaks his mind. He's very intelligent. He doesn't speak with no malice. So when he comes out and says something, and he's not somebody who loves to keep his face in media outlets or nothing like that. If he comes out and says it, it's sincere because he doesn't talk ill will against anybody. You know what I'm saying? But he's letting you know what he sees from a trainer perspective, that you're not being respectful towards your camp and respectful towards your trainer. And these people got dreams too. You know what I'm saying? And they put a lot into you. So you need to respect your camp and respect your trainer and show up and go into training camp so they can do their job and deliver what you're paying them for. I totally understand it, and I'm totally with Virgil Hunter on that, and he is 100% correct. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Bruce Vane, I'm out.